Hello, welcome to the first episode of our brand new podcast we're going to be calling El Chisme, where we discuss quite literally anything from superstitions to things that happen in our life to actual just gossip. Because why not? Because it sounds fun.
Hell yeah.
I'm your host. I go by Pixel L M, whatever you want to call me, Emily. I guess that is my name, but you know, whatever you feel like calling me today.
And I'm your co-host. You can call me by my username, Human, or Angie, either one. Or Sexy Motherfucker, either one. Okay.
Man, I can't be serious with you.
I know. By the way, this is the one
that really caught me off guard with that last one.
I know, Sexy Motherfucker. It's because I got that ruse.
It's your boy.
It's your boy. It's cute. Just
Slim
FYI.
Jim over here.
I'm sick right now, so I don't usually sound like this.
Usually.
No, if I have a lot of voice cracks,
You're sick pretty often.
It's because I have a shit immune system, too.
I wonder why.
I didn't eat enough dirt when I was younger.
Yeah, you're right.
What?
I miss those minerals.
Oh, yeah. No, dude, because I love the taste of dirt, too.
Okay, so this is mainly just like an introductory episode. So we're gonna be talking about, like, I don't know, what should we start with? What do you think is good to start with? I feel like maybe we should just go from what kind of things we're gonna talk about and then move more into just like who we are, I guess.
Yeah.
Because I mean, obviously our friends are gonna watch this and they know who we are, but if somebody random watches it, they'll be like, "Oh, who are these weird ass people?"
Yeah.
Okay, so the first thing I want to talk about, like, a lot is recently I've been really into, like, conspiracy theories, and I feel like they're so interesting to talk about, but either the people that are doing the conspiracy theories on them are people that are, like, completely insane, or people that just like, oh, this is interesting, by the way, and I feel like they never go, you know, in depth enough that I want to be able to watch it or listen to it.
Yeah.
And then another thing I'd like to talk about is, like, unsolved crimes and mysteries, because I feel like those are just interesting to talk about in general. Plus, it gives me some place I can talk about it and then, you know, be able to talk to other people about it.
Oh, hell yeah. So we can start with conspiracy theories then.
Just conspiracy theories?
Yeah, because no, dude, you're right. I've never actually found, like, a good, like, podcast
conspiracy theories channel.
Where, like, they actually,
the most
like,
I've
into
seen,
it.
Yeah, the most I've seen is, a conspiracy theorist iceberg person, where they go through an iceberg and go from like light conspiracies to like the darkest conspiracies, but even then it's like a whole list of them, so they're just kind of going through it and giving you like the basis of it and not really going in depth. And because I'm autistic, I know for a fact if I did it, I'd go fully in depth and find whatever I could and just give you all the information about it.
Oh yeah, I'm just here for the shits and giggles.
And then yeah, the shits and giggles. And then other than that, I feel like we could also just talk about, like, well, you know, it is called El Chisme, so just, like, you know,
a little gossip time. We could even do
little
storytelling
gossip.
too. Like, oh,
storytelling, obviously. A lot of stories. We have a lot together, and I have a lot of random ones by myself because I just be doing stuff sometimes. Alright, so why don't you go first and you explain a little bit about yourself? Like, what's your name, where you from, how you grew up, are you poor, are you in the ghetto, or what?
Okay, so my name is Angie. I'm 17 years old, so back off, you weirdos. I guess, girl, you called me out just now. I am broke. Not poor, broke. There's a difference. Yeah, a little thing about me, I like art, I like listening to music. What else? I guess my current favorite color is purple. And that's all I can really think of. Right now, I'm just brain dead. So.
You forgot the fact you're dyslexic.
Oh, that too? I am very dyslexic.
What was I saying? Oh, so...
A little bit about
I think I already introduced myself, right?
You can talk a little bit more.
So I'm 18, still in school. I'm a little acoustic.
Are you also poor? You live in the ghetto or what?
Yeah, we live in the ghetto. My neighbors got swatted like last week.
Oh, hell
no
yeah.
joke. They literally did. I remember you guys were on call, and then I just sent you a picture. You're like, "What the hell?" And I was like, "Yeah, my neighbor's getting swatted."
Do you still have
sure
those
it was a drug
videos?
deal.
Do you still have? Oh shit!
I do have those videos. Yeah.
You can.
I don't think it'd be a good idea to put them online.
Yeah.
But you know,
They
I still
find
have
out where you live.
my personal records. I mean, they were kind of shouting the address out there, like, people up, beep, 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 beep,
Oh,
beep.
yeah, huh.
Come outside with your hands up. And I was like, damn. We sent my sister to the room and we're like, duck.
Duck.
Quite literally, bro. They had them big ass guns, like the AK-47s and all them.
You actually got to see one in person?
Yeah, of course I've seen
No,
one in
I've
person.
only- I've
They had a
only
lot of them. They brought out the K9 too.
The dog?
Yeah, they brought out the dog. Yes, it was barking. That guy looked like he could pull me down in like 5 seconds, but I had him in a leash.
Now they brought the guns. I've only seen those on Call of Duty.
Oh really? No, I've seen them a lot. You know where we go to school, right?
Yeah.
Not the neighbors, the apartments around there. I stayed after school once because I was on a field trip and I was waiting to get picked up, and one of my teachers was waiting with me. And then I remember like they had the whole area of those apartments like barricaded off, and there was like a whole bunch of trucks, and then I just saw guys with big ass guns, and all you hear in the background, and I was like, oh, well, that's fun.
Oh my god. No, dude, this, okay. Let's
So,
talk about this.
I mean, you could say I live in the ghetto.
I mean, every now and then, like, we do hear gunshots. And,
Every
like,
now and then, you know, not too often.
like, not to get into it, so no one knows where we live, but, you know, there's a school around my area. And all the time, there's always like, oh, there's this guy who tried to kidnap a kid. There's this guy who won't leave. There was a shooting. There's so much shit going on all the time.
Quite literally, I never think about it, and then randomly I'm like, oh yeah, like rich people in their, you know, in what's it called,
In their mansions.
like richer people have never even seen one, like people get swatted or
I
guns or
know.
anything.
It's because for us it became a norm.
It's crazy.
We're just like, oh yeah.
Yeah,
there's a
we're just
shooting.
used to it.
And they're just like,
Yeah.
what the fuck? Oh my god, it's so dangerous. We have to hide in our bunker. Girl, I don't even have a bunker.
You guys have a bunker? I got 3, 2, 1 on the ground.
My bunker is underneath my bed. That's it. They find me bullshit. YOLO.
Like someone told me, if you brown, get down.
If you brown, get
I mean,
I'm pretty
sure I'm a little brown.
Accurate. That's accurate.
I mean, yeah. I mean, apart from the street racing, it's alright. It just smells like weed around here every 5 minutes.
Dude, no, every time, like literally last night, there was this car racing around our neighborhood. Dude, it was so annoying. They're like, "Ee!" And then they drive off.
Like, they be racing at the most inconvenient times. You're like, I get you
know.
have a fast car or whatever,
No,
but like, come
oh my
on, I'm
God,
trying to
go
sleep.
to an empty parking lot. Like, you're literally driving in people's little ass neighborhoods. Like, my neighborhood consists of just a dead end road. That's it.
Literally. Just living on the dead end.
No, dude, because of that, we had to. I have a dog. We're both dog owners. I have a crusty white dog. His name is Milo. You wanna tell me about your rotisserie chicken?
Oh, my rotisserie chickens. I don't even know if she's in here. Guchu! There she is. Let me get my rotisserie chicken up. Come here, rotisserie chicken. Look at my cute little weenie dog. Look, she's so cute. She's old and I love her.
She's so fat.
Aren't you cute?
What mix is she? Like Chihuahua or something?
Yeah, she's a Chihuahua mix. I think Yorkie Chihuahua mix. We say Yorkie, but honestly, she just looks like a Chihuahua.
Chunky Chihuahua. My dog. I got my dog from her because her family makes baby dogs. They gave me the ugliest one for my brother, but he chose me instead. What is he? He's like a terrier Shih Tzu mix. Yeah, cause.
I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, cause his.
I'll put my dog in the back. She can stay on the bed.
Yeah, that's my dog.
You can see her in the back now.
He's crazy. He really lives on that YOLO life. We actually had to stop letting him out.
Your dog gets fed dog prison food, bruh. You live in that dog prison life.
Yeah.
He gets cage time, outside time, food, and that's it.
It's because, bro.
My dog get table scraps. There's a reason she's so chunky. Look at my little chunky. Come here, dog.
Because my dog's a COVID dog. He did not get to socialize. He thinks he's the shit, bro. There's around my neighborhood. There's these 2 houses. One of them owns like 2 golden retrievers, and another one owns a German Shepherd. And whenever I take him out on a walk, he thinks he's the shit. He starts barking at him, trying to go at them, and I'm like, bro, they can literally eat you. You'll literally die. Sometimes I'm like, I wanna let him go just so he can learn the lesson.
You're real for that, honestly.
I'm like, brother, you need to learn that you're little. You ain't that shit, brother.
You ain't that special. I mean, my dog, yeah, she's very special. Huh, Gucci? That's why you're old.
No, it's funny because I actually prefer your dog over my dog.
Yeah, because my dog's awesome. Huh, Gucci?
Well, to consider, my dog isn't even my dog. He just chose me. I don't want him. You know, the type of dog I've always wanted, though, was either like, you know those fat pit bulls? You know what I'm talking about? Pit bulls? The fat, like, seal-looking pit bulls. I've always wanted one. Or a weenie dog.
Yeah, mine's a weenie dog, although she looks more like a sausage.
She's a sausage dog. Let's see, what else? I mean, okay, I don't plan on showing my face on here. Do you?
I mean, I'm recording.
Your face?
Probably.
Okay. Just to put it out there, I don't, but,
You act like you haven't been on my channel before, though.
I know. It's just, no, it's different on podcasts. I want to be like, oh, hey, guys, you can see my face. You can see every little thing I'm doing.
Everything while I'm talking.
Yeah. Like, I might be picking my nose right now while I'm talking, and y'all wouldn't know.
Like, quite literally, huh?
Yeah, I like to have that secrecy. No, because then...
Small privacy.
Yeah, no, because then, like, who knows if this does blow up. Who knows? Hopefully. But I still want to live, like, that privacy life. Like, I want to be able to go out to, like, Walmart and not get recognized and, you know, just shop in peace.
Can we talk about a minute how dumb working is, though?
Working?
Yes, like, you have to work, like, a whole bunch of time to get paid minimum wage and barely be able to live.
Bro, yeah, you're literally living paycheck to paycheck.
That's quite literally why I'm trying to do this, because I can't find another job that doesn't have, like, the same basic, you know, I'm tired of this kind of BS type stuff.
Bro. No, and especially in our economy right now, it's getting so bad.
I know, all the prices of everything are going up.
No, dude, okay, because I'm in school, I'm in a financial algebra class, so I'm learning about, like, taxes and the economy and all that type of shit. And they said, when we're gonna be about 30 years, like, imagine bread. Back then, bread, like, a whole loaf of bread was about $1.59. Now it's, like, $3 to $5. In 30 years, it will be around $10 to $20. We're fucked, bro.
Damn.
We can't even get bread. Sorry.
We can't get that bread. That's what I'm trying to get.
Oh, God, bro. And Granny just walked in. You can hear little footsteps.
Granny just like...
Granny don't care. She's just like, I'm just living here.
She's just here in the back.
Yeah, I share a room with my grandma. She's our grandma. Y'all can put it together.
Our grandma.
We're literally...
cousins.
Yes. I was gonna make a joke, but... We're literally cousins.
No, I feel like I
think I know what I was gonna say.
Yeah.
You know me too well.
Gay.
Yeah, but this is just our first episode, so that's why it's a little all over the place, but in other episodes we'll be more organized, we'll have more things to talk about.
At least I hope so.
I'm sure we will, because we can rant about the dumbest shit ever for hours and hours on end and keep people entertained. Or at least I think we can, because I'm entertained whenever we talk about stuff. Like, it always
I feel like I definitely can, because I've quite literally, the last, like, few times I've called anybody, I've stayed on call for them with for multiple hours just talking about quite literally the randomest things and still left wanting to talk more. And I think they were the same way, but my phone died and I had to go to sleep, so that's the only reason it ended. And then apart from that, I could also talk with my mom for hours. Like, we're the type of people that if we get really into a conversation, we'll sit at the dinner table after finish eating, and then we'll go to sleep at like 3 in the morning because of how long we've been talking. We usually end up talking about like myths, family stories, and like urban legends and stuff from like where she grew up or where we're living at, and just like explain why we think it's possible that it happened, or why it isn't possible, or what we think happened.
There's so much shit that happens in our family, like crazy, and that's just our family. Then we have to talk about like our friend experiences, and then just dumb little quests we go on.
Yeah, and there's like way more other stuff that ties into it too, and I like explaining like how these things tie into each other because it makes it so much more credible.
Yeah, like there's always a connection, bro.
Yeah.
You should. Ooh, hang on. Let me make a doc real quick. So
You're gonna make a doc about things we should talk about?
Yeah. I mean, I already have like a good amount of ideas, and I'm sure you do. And we could like with us.
I'm not gonna lie, because we've been planning to do this for a while. I also have a list that I've just had on. I've quite literally just had on.
Yeah. Okay.
Let me see which one.
You already have it on.
Ooh, we can also talk about like another thing we should really talk about is like obviously we haven't lived a long time, but I feel like we've had a lot of stuff happen that we could give advice to people or like help people.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Explain things. I only realized that because I was looking through my notes and I was like, oh, it just said La Toxica, and that's gonna be a whole story for another time.
Oh my god. So you wanted to do a podcast, I want to do something similar, but instead animate a couple of clips from here. So we'll see as time goes on when like I'll be able to do that. You'll be posting stuff. But I literally have a whole ass list of things I want to animate, and you're a big part of them too, so this is perfect. What do you have your list on? Like your podcast?
Just like notes. I have a lot of them and they're all like separated, so I just have to like scroll through and find them.
Yeah.
But I know I have multiple ones. Let me see.
I literally have just a whole like video I want to make. It's just
one.
It's just you and me. It's like ideas. It's like being forgotten on a school bus. Anxiety. My first/worst day at this. And then the like top one is like me and my bestie.
Oh, here's a whole list of them. I have talk about volleyball, talk about jobs, talk about flying, paranormal experiences, arachnophobia and stories, main character moments, fuck Valentine's Day, squirrel bite, dream meanings, history stuff, foot surgery, mystic messenger, middle school stories, traveling, Hispanic traditions, and the quote book.
Yes, I have the quote book. Okay. You want to explain a little bit about that?
We could also rant about, like, musicals and stuff.
That, too. Okay, I sent you...
Do you want me to share you this list?
Yeah. I'll show you mine, and then we could just put it all together in a Google Doc.
Okay. I could share this via Google Doc, I believe. Okay. Yeah, it's copying a Google Docs. I'll send you that after we're done here.
I think I could share this with you.
How long have we been recording, by the way? Any idea?
I started my recording. We've been recording for about 20 minutes now.
Yeah, 40 minutes. I feel like that's pretty good for, a start at least. And once again, I'm going to be editing it, so it's going to be shorter than that. But I feel like for beginning, the first podcast is alright.
Let me search it.
Not to mention, it's going to be way funner when we're able to get more people on.
Oh, yeah.
Because then we can talk about even more stuff, too.
The people... I'm not trying to drop any names yet. That's for them if they want to be on here. But the people I was calling yesterday?
Yeah.
I asked some of them if they'd be down. And they were like, maybe. We were being a little too silly, though, because they're like, I don't want to get canceled. And I was like, okay, yeah, this is where we're going to have to explain our rules. We're like, if you don't
to be fair, we could just, if you think about it, the only reason you get canceled is if you, from what I've seen, it's when people, change what they're doing or, they're just, really racist.
Get political or racist, yeah.
Yeah. There's some people that say, the N-word.
Yeah.
And we know a lot of those people, which we might be able to put on here. So, if anything, we could just put, a little, wording in front, there's use of this word if you don't want to watch. If you don't want to hear it, don't watch.
Yeah.
Because I don't feel like I'm not the type of person to make them, stop talking how they talk.
Yeah.
But at the same time, I'm not the one that says it either, so.
I feel like we just blur it out a lot. And then we have to make up some rules for this podcast. We're like, hey, y'all, don't get into personal stuff. Or, like, if you want to, just don't, like, drop anyone's name or addresses and all that type of shit, so.
Yeah, pretty much just no doxing. Other than that, I feel like we're pretty good.
Yeah, because
I like to believe we have pretty decent morals.
We were being too silly yesterday, and they were like, nah, I'm racist. And I was like, yeah, I know that. That's why I'm your friend, but...
I know. That's why you called me and said, hey, do you want to be racist with me?
That's the only way
I was
get
so
your
upset
attention.
Yesterday. I couldn't order pizza.
Because of the snow, huh? Okay.
Yeah.
Guys, this isn't like... I feel like people would figure out. We live in Colorado. Shit's fucking crazy. It'd be snowing one day, and then it's sunny the next. Like, I feel like
negative degrees. I couldn't get a pizza.
It was yesterday.
I was so upset.
It was in our area. It was -4 degrees Fahrenheit. What was the coldest day?
I don't know, honestly.
Because of
I
that,
don't pay attention. I just know it's cold and I can't go out.
Yeah, because of that, school was canceled. So that's why we're doing this today.
We were supposed to be at school. Quite literally, what would we be doing right now?
No, dude. Tomorrow we leave early. Tomorrow's early release.
We do? Mm-hmm. Oh, we gotta go to school tomorrow.
Yeah, but it's early release.
But still.
At least.
I wanna go.
Oh, dude. I literally searched up, like, before we started, like, podcast first episode. And it says start with it says start with a warm and welcoming introduction. Did we do that?
I hope so. If not,
welcome.
If they made it this far, then at least they probably like it. I hope so.
Hopefully.
If they didn't, well, it means we're bad.
We just suck then, huh? And then introduce yourself. We did that. Your podcast. Welcome to our chisme. We'll be talking about a variety of topics, not just one, so y'all can stay entertained. What else? Oh, it says share a brief overview of what listeners can expect from this episode and from your podcast in general. Well, we already said that. A lot of shit. And then...
Ooh, sorry. I just thought another thing we could add on top of that is I feel like we could talk a lot about, like, self-help stuff and, like, our journey of, like, trying to just, like, be better, mentally and physically.
Definitely.
Especially because I feel like that's what we're trying to do a lot more of this year. Oh, yeah. So, people can expect to see some of those along the way.
Considering I'm gonna be, like, a therapist. Let's see what else. The main question you want to answer. Why the listeners should expect from your podcast in the future. I'm telling you, it's a lot of stuff.
I think we did that.
Yeah. And then I feel like we could also, like, talk to our, like, what's it called? Our viewers and be like, do you guys want to give us any input? Anything you would, like, specifically?
Like Q&A type stuff.
Yeah. And then, who knows, maybe if we do get, like, better at this, we could have, like, viewers join us someday.
Yeah. Like, you know how the school was trying to make that one podcast, and then it kind of died out?
Oh, yeah.
There was a lot of drama that went down with that, and I was like...
We're not trying to get, what's it called, competitive or anything. This is just for funsies, brother.
This is mostly just for fun, yeah. I mean, it's interesting. If we get popular, that'd be fun, but, I just really want somewhere to rant.
Yeah. Quite literally.
And if you don't want to rant, if you don't want to hear us rant, then don't listen.
And this is all it is. If you're bored,
just
welcome.
About any stuff.
We're gonna talk
It's the type of stuff I want people to be able to listen to at work, because I know I cannot work without listening to, like, a podcast or something. I get so bored.
What else are we gonna do?
I think we pretty much covered it, though, no?
I feel like that's basically it, yeah. Now it's just like a little, like...
Podcasts, the first episodes are always really short.
Yeah. We're just gonna keep it real short, real simple. Entertaining, because we keep, like... I feel like I keep going, like, I'm just like,
We should have an counter.
That'd be funny. I feel like for our podcast too, when you edit it, we need some music in the background, because like heard some podcasts before where it's just their voices, and at points, you know, when it gets quiet, it gets like awkward or like boring.
Yeah.
For me,
of course I'll put music in. I always put music in. I'm the type of person to listen to music. I'd be listening to music right now if it wouldn't sound shitty on the audio, but you know.
I have music playing on right now. Like I need music to keep me like going, keep me like from being like, from those awkward like quiet moments. I'm just like, what you doing, you know?
Yeah, fair enough. But yeah, I feel like this is honestly really exciting.
Oh hell yeah, I'm excited. We're gonna have to, off of this, we're gonna have to plan more of like days we do a podcast, how often, and then start talking about like any guests that want to join and all that shit. And then just quick disclaimer / apology. We both live in a Hispanic household, so if you hear any screaming, yelling, or interruptions,
ignore the background noise.
Ignore it all. Like my mom literally.
I'll try to edit it out, but honestly, sometimes you just can't get all of it.
Yeah, like my mom literally walked in. She saw that my room was clean. Before we started, actually, she had snapped at me. She's like, clean your room, this and that. And I was like, I'll be back. And then we came back. She sees my room is clean. And she's all happy now. And she's like, do you know where the mayonnaise is?
You know where the mayonnaise is?
But yeah, just quick disclaimer on that, though. And then we all have siblings. Specifically for my siblings, they either walk in and there's, like my sister, she just cusses. That's the way of talking. So she'll be like, girl, guess the fuck what? That's what she does. And my brother, he'll either just walk in here and make a random noise or fart in my room and walk away. So.
My dad does that.
Yep. I feel like all men do that. Like a dad or a brother or an uncle, they're just like, they open your door, stare at you, and either fart in here or make the weirdest noise and walk away without closing the door.
Yeah, and you're like, oh my god, it's bad enough you left the door open.
You're just like, bruh, why? You do this for why? Why? Like, genuinely, I was questioning my brother. I was like, why do you do this? Like, is it fun? Do you want me to start farting in your room too? Or...
Yeah.
Do you think that's basically it?
I think that's pretty much it. How long have we been recording?
This is just chit chat, and you think we can? You think we could just?
We could call it. That could be the name of the first episode. Chit Chat.
Chit Chat. Alright. So we're gonna stop recording.
Chit Chat. Well, yeah, but we need an outro now.
Oh yeah. Okay. You do that.
That concludes the first. Thanks. You interrupted me.
I'm sorry.
That concludes the end of the first episode. I guess we're calling it Chit Chat to El Chisme with me, your host, and the co-host.
Yeah, me. That's me. Alright, bye.
Intro glitter music and stuff.
Bye, peeps.
That's it.